All right, Jill Powell Glam, how to apply eyelashes. Hey guys, I'm Jill Powell, and today I'm going to show you how to apply fake lashes on yourself because I get so many questions all the time. Some people have problems with the ends popping up and them not staying down, or they're lifting, or they just can't get them close to the lash line. So I'm going to give you all my tips and tricks on how to apply them on yourself so that you can look amazing with false lashes every single day if you want to. So I'm going to do a more dramatic pair for myself. Typically, if I'm wearing lashes on myself, I like to do either individuals or the wispy 122s. But today I'm going to use the Ardell 232s. So this is one of their new collections, and it's basically a double stacked lash. But I wanted you guys to see with a really heavy lash how to apply it because these can be a little bit more difficult. So first things first, I always take off the lash a specific way. You don't want to misshape your lashes. So I always like to press my finger and pull, just like that. That one I had already taken off, so let me show you on the other side. So you're going to press your finger and kind of pull and roll it. Okay, you don't want, do it this way, press and pull, there you go, press and pull. You don't want to misshape the lash, you just want to be very gentle because if you pull it too hard, there is a tiny bit of adhesive just to make them stick inside the package. So you just want to make sure that you can remove them properly. Once you take off the lash, there might be a little bit of glue along the very edge. I like to remove any excess glue. If you're reusing a lash, maybe there's glue from the last time, whatever it is, I don't like any residual anything on there, so make sure you gently pick it off. And when I do that, I'm holding the lash so that I can get a nice firm grip on it and the lashes do not misshape, and then I'm just slightly pulling off the glue. Okay, so once you've eliminated all of the glue from the edge of the band, you are going to want to take the ends of the lash and you want to flip them so that they touch end to end. So basically making a circle. And what that is going to do, so you want to touch the ends together and make a circle with the band. That is going to make your band more curved. I do like to work the band a little bit and kind of make it so it's a little more broken in. It will be less stiff, it'll help stick to your eye a little bit more. So you want to just kind of work the band of the lash a little bit. You can also take the ends and kind of rotate them back and forth to really bend them. And then what you're left with, instead of a straight lash, is a really bent lash. And when this lash is bent, it's going to hug your eye and you will avoid a lot of the lifting. Those corners will stay down, they will not be popping up or flapping in the wind, and you will be way happier. So once you have curved your lash, you want to measure it on your eyes. Some people's eyes are a little bit smaller, so you want to make sure that you don't need to cut off any excess of the lash. So I just go ahead, absolutely no glue on this lash, and you're just going to measure it. So line up that first part of the lash with your first part of your eyelash, and then set it on your eye. I could probably trim off just a tiny little bit, just so it's comfortable, and I think I'm going to do that. So taking small scissors, I like to take brow scissors or lash scissors. I'm just going to trim off from the longest part, which is the very outer edge, and just trim off a tiny little bit. So just a little chunk, and you'll do that on both of your lashes. So go ahead and make sure that you measure both of your lashes. You can also double check and make sure that you've cut off enough and not too much. I think that looks a lot better. So next you're going to take your glue, and my personal favorite is Duo Dark. I love it because it's latex based, it peels right off, it doesn't pull out your lashes, plus it's dark so it's going to match your mascara or your eyeliner or whatever you're putting on right along your lash line. And I personally, this is my favorite. Again, I always suggest use what works best for you. If you're allergic to latex, they do have latex free versions of Duo. You can definitely use those. Or if there's something better that you like, go ahead and use that. I'd love to hear your comments. If you guys have an amazing glue, you can always comment down below. So I'm going to take the glue, and I just want to get a little bit out of the edge of the container because I don't want to squeeze too much out. We're just going to drag it along the very edge of the lash band. You want to avoid any bubbles. So just right along the lash band. just like that. Some people will use a Q-tip or a toothpick to apply it, but you just want a little bit right along that edge. So once the glue has set, probably about 30 seconds to a minute, you can get ready to apply your lashes. Some people will want to have a pair of tweezers nearby. They're easy to kind of help guide if your fingers are too fat or if you have long nails or anything like that. So I always take, when I'm doing it on myself, I take the lash from the longest part. So if that's the center of the lash or the outer part of the lash, you want to hold it by the longest part. And instead of trying to come in directly at your lashes, because then you're going to bump into your own personal lashes, you want to get right next to the lash line. So I suggest coming in from the very top, and I'm angling these lashes up so I can see the bottom of my lash strip. And I am going to go straight down so that I'm watching them touch the very edge of my lashes. And once you have set them, then you can push them a little bit in and they will set down. It's as easy as that, guys. Literally, as easy as that. So if you want to, you can take your tweezers and grab the lash and just make sure that you are pushing directly in so that that lash is touching the very edge of your lid, setting right on the top lash line. Want to make sure those inner corners are nice and stuck, inner and outer corners. So sometimes I'll do this. So the last question I get asked all the time is, how do you take off your lashes? How do you care for your lashes? I'm going to tell you. The reason I love Duo is because it's a latex-based adhesive and it's just really stretchy when it comes off. So literally all you have to do is feel for the longest lash and then gently pull. I like to pull from the outside in and gently remove it. Okay, you might have some residual glue on your lashes or... Yep, see, I just got some. But do you see how it's just stretchy? It does not pull out your lashes. So you can just use a lash comb to kind of comb through your lashes. At night, I use like a makeup remover to get off any excess, but you can just peel off that excess glue and it just stretches right off your lashes. It does not pull them out. It is so awesome. And then on your lash, you can pull off any excess glue, so it just comes right off. So you want to clean it that way. Some people will use a Q-tip with a little bit of alcohol to sanitize the edge. You just have to make sure that you're not getting alcohol along the lashes a lot because it can misshape them. And then you want to put them back in your container and save them for next time. So once again, just feel for the longest lash, close your eye and gently, without grabbing your lash, gently pull from the outside in and then peel off any excess glue from your lashes and from the false lash. So it's as simple as that. Quick and easy, and that is how you apply and take off lashes. Okay, so just to recap a little bit, when you are taking your lashes out of the container, you want to gently press and kind of pull and roll at the same time so that you don't misshape your lashes. Then you want to measure them on your eye and cut off any excess from the outer corners. Then you're going to touch the two ends together so that you form more of a circle or a U shape so that it hugs your eye and does not lift in those corners. Apply the glue and let that set, guys. You need 30 seconds to a minute of your glue setting in order for it to get more tacky, because once it's tacky, it's going to stick on your eye and it will not slide around. And the last thing that's super important to remember is that when you're doing them on yourself, you want to angle them completely downward so that you can see the bottom of the lash. You don't want to come straight in because you're going to hit your lashes. So angle them all the way up and then you're going to put them on your lashes and set them down. And that is how you will do easy lashes every single time, and I guarantee you, you'll be successful. Thanks again for watching my video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment below what you want to see next. All of the products used in my video are also linked below. And if you want to see more, follow me anywhere at Jill Powell Glam. Thanks again.